Alright, hello everyone. This is Mike, and let's get back to our Fire in the Lake playthrough. So currently, Viet Cong are up on a card, and having put some thought into it, what we are going to do as the VC, and we actually have a pretty good, we are at +5, so what we really need to do is just kind of hold on to what we got. So we are actually going to take this event here. So it's going to reduce support in Saigon, really kind of screws over the Americans, and reduces aid by 12, which 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hurts both of the coin factions. Right. So with that being said, the NVA are up, and they can do an operation plus a special activity, and we are first thing we're going to do is we're going to do another rally. We're going to rally in North Vietnam, Central Laos, and the Parrot's Beak. So, we are also going to pay 2 to improve the trail to level 3. So that means we're going to spend 5 resources. So let's do our rally in North Vietnam first. So let's see. We may place. We're going to replace these two with a base. And then we will infiltrate here. So we can place 5. Troops. All right. And then here, we can place 5 guerrillas. And then we can send those 5 back and replace them with troops. So we can place 10 troops. And then down here, we're going to replace these 2 with base. And then we can place another 5 troops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that is our rally and infiltrate. So the coin factions have got to be aware of these big MVA armies that are in its way. Alright, so end faction play, card play, and we draw a card. Alright. So, Henry Cabot Lodge, I think he goes on to be Nixon's VP at some point, but in 1964 it looks like he was the ambassador. Okay. Alright. we can get aid plus 20. On this card. Alright. So the Arvin will pass because they want to get their aid back. We'll add 3 resources, which means the US is up. So 2 US pieces from out of play to South Vietnam. Or transfer a die roll from patronage to US resource. Alright, so what do I want to do? I think what we want to do is we want to try and build support here. So we're going to train, and we are going to bring out some police. And troops. And we will pacify 2 levels. That's going to cost us 9. That is going to bring the level down for the Viet Cong, which is obviously what we want to see happen. So, faction play and card play, draw a card. So we're going to add 20 to aid. So that'll go to 33. Which leaves the NVA up. We are going to march. There we go. A bunch of troops there. That's going to cost 1. That's going to cost another 1. And then down here in the south, that'll cost another 1. So they're down to 2 resources. So, all right. Now, the special activity. We don't really have any good bombard targets. So what we'll do is we will infiltrate. So we'll send this towards neutral. And we will replace this with NBA. Assuming it would be a gorilla. Alright. So now the VC are below their victory level, which is good for everyone that wants to see the game to continue. Alright, so we'll end faction play, end card play. We'll draw our next card. Alright, so we have aces. Free airstrike any one space outside the south with 6 hits. And a grade trail 2 boxes. That's pretty good. Or next turn. U.S. training places or relocates an added police into any space with U.S. troops. That's not as exciting. Pretty good, but it's not as exciting. So we're going to do aces. Aces high. All right. So we could remove outside the south. Any one space. All right, so Parrot's Beak or Southern Lao. All right, I'm gonna go with the Parrot's Beak, and we degrade the trail to levels. I know that we have AAA, but I assume that this card's gonna override that. I could be wrong. All right. Now, unfortunately, the VC do not have a ton of money. And if we tax anywhere, we're going to lose money. I guess maybe we have to do that. All right. Let's tax first. So that is worth 4 resources. The writing's on the wall here. That's worth another 4 resources. That's worth another 2. All right. So now we will see, we have a couple bases. We're going to place 2 here and 2 here. the same there. That's 3. And then 3. That's 4. Alright, so that's the VC. Okay, so we have a coup round showing. We have the US up. And behind, or actually, we have the NVA, and behind them we have the Vietcong. So NVA is really far away. So we're gonna have to redeploy in just a second, so probably not worth it to move anything like out or whatever. All right, I guess what we'll do is we'll do a sweep. And we'll accompany it with a raid. What we're going to do is we are going to remove that and remove those. And then we can also raid here. And we will remove some MVA troops. All right, I want to put in an attack here. So that is what we will do. So we have 4 troops. One, 2, 3. Yeah. So we are going to send US troops to casualties. All right, and that cost us 1 resource. All right, so now we are at our coup round already. Ah, I forgot. I couldn't do the sweep. So instead of a sweep, we'll declare a patrol, and we'll just stick him on this lock. All right. I'm gonna edit here because I gotta pull up the. Oh, it's right here. All right. So no one's at their victory condition. I think the VC are closest at 7. They're minus 18. MBA is minus 8, and US is the furthest behind. So it's VC, MBA, Arvin, and US for right now. All right. Sabotage, no sabotage. We don't degrade the trail box. Resources. Arvin get 15 plus aid. Aid is 33, so they get 48. So that'll bring them to 68, 76. We'll just put them at 75. MVA gets their number of bases in Laos and Cambodia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Times double the trail value, which is 1, so they get 6. Not a lot. VC get the number of their bases. They have 5, so they get 15. Good for them. So this is what happens. I think the first coup round came at the very end, and the second coup round came at the very beginning, so there'll probably be quite some time before we get to the third coup round. That's how you end up in this situation where I think a lot of the coin factions especially are going to be pretty flush with cash. Alright, 3 times the number of casualty pieces from aid, so aid goes down 6. The United States does not like to see coffins coming home. Alright. The US and Arvin may pacify a combined total of up to 4 spaces with coin control, police, and their own troops. Alright. Coin control, police, and no troops. That'll cost 6. Coin control, police, and no troops. That'll cost 3. And that's it for the US. So does the Arvin want to do any of that? On the one hand, it is really only helping the United States get closer to their victory condition. But then on the other hand, they're a team, right? So gotta help, gotta support the team. All right. Alright, VC may agitate in up to 4 spaces with any VC and no coin control. Alright, so here, oops, 1, 2, 3, now that is the last of places that they can do it. There's no U.S. in Arvin outside of South Vietnam. Arvin must move its troops from locks and provinces without U.S. bases. Cities without NBA control. Okay. I'll move this one here. NBA may move NBA troops from any spaces to any NBA bases. Well, it's like, what do you want to do with these guys? Since now basically we have a rampaging army with nothing. Alright, so what we're going to do, move them to Southern Lao. Alright. Alright, so US commitment. 1 in 3 round down troops and base casualties out of play. So the regulars go back, and we don't have 3, so he comes back to the map into any coin control locks or Saigon. No, he can't go there. Coin control locks or Saigon. All right. And then I can move among available, any coin control, any locks in Saigon. I mean, we're pretty close, but probably not time to pull out with the North Vietnamese army about to rampage. So we will not. So, right. Where is end faction play? End card play. I could have sworn that there was I could have sworn that there was some button that would make all the guerrillas go underground, but it's been too long since I played, so I don't remember. Reset phase, maybe? Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay. So let's draw our next 2 cards. And we have our new... Oh. Sorry about that. We have our new Arvin leader. And transport uses max 1 lock space. So it's not great for the North Vietnamese. Let's see. Play of 2+ cards in Arvin leader box. There's only 1 card in the Arvin leader box. And fewer than 20 troops on the map. Plus cards. 2+ cards. Plus cards. Okay. All right, well, this is a good jump back into it, so I will leave this here with our second coup round, and it will not take 2 months to release the next video. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.